as usual, I thought this would make a good video if I shot some video of it, but then I decided I was too lazy to set up the camera. So all of this is what I did to make this work. And the reason I'm doing this video after the fact is because I didn't see anybody who used this method to get the transmission to move. All right, let's get right to the meat of this video. Transmission locked up in gear, in neutral, whatever it's locked up in, it's not going to move. I took a quick look on my phone at a parts breakdown and figured out how this thing sort of worked. This would not move at all. So what I did, I saw somebody said they lubed it with some penetrating fluid. So I lubed the shaft up here, wiggled around on it, and I stuck this up inside this hole. It has a curve on the end of it, and I got this up in there above this shaft and just kind of shot it around in there all the way across it. And then I started wiggling on this, using this punch to wiggle on it. Not too hard because I didn't want to bend my punch and I don't want to break anything. And this I noticed was just wiggling just a tiny bit, so I figured it had to be seized up inside here. I was concerned with the fact that I might have to take this apart. Well, I don't know if it was genius or just pure desperation, more desperation I believe. I took the impact, or the air hammer, put it right on the end of that shaft, and just started pushing. Mine was stuck in forward, so it needed to go that way, and just started pushing on that and pulling on it just a little bit and pushing on it, and just gently, you know, with about 115 psi, no, not really, just gently hammered on the end of that shaft, and it started to move a little bit, and I was able to, every time I hit it, it would move. Every time I hit it, it would move. This pin right here, if you look at this parts diagram, is the pin that the shift mechanism actually slides back and forth on. It is possible that you may be able to just vibrate that pin and put pressure on this and get it to come loose without having to spray all the penetrant and all that other stuff in there. I think that'd be worth a try. Finally got it rocking back and forth, and well, got to turn it a little bit, I guess. And now it works. And this one was just seized up from sitting for a long time. I just bought it out of somebody's backyard. It had been sitting a long time, seized up from corrosion. And I'm pretty sure I'm right on the seized up from corrosion, because when I had it laying on its side, water was running out from around the edge of the tine shaft. So I don't know how good the transmission is in this one, but hey, we're gonna give it a try. Also, I read something somewhere where somebody filled up the, well, not filled up, but they put gear oil in the case. And I think on something this old, that's probably a good idea. It has a grease fitting right here, and putting in a half a cup of gear oil into that, in my opinion, will loosen up that grease, get that grease moving around. Once I screw this grease fitting in there, of course, I'm gonna pump a whole bunch of grease back in it and get it going again. So that's what the title of this video was. So you probably tuned in to find out how to get your transmission to shift, but I've done some other stuff with it, and like, you know, the basics, replace the fuel lines and just got it running. It runs with the choke about halfway on, so you all know what that means. If you ever worked on a small engine, that means there's some trash in the carburetor, probably idle circuits plugged up, but it does work. See if we can get it to start. Fires right up. See if we got forward. All right, where's neutral? There's neutral. And reverse. Forward with the tines. All right, hope somebody found that useful. Now I've got a mess to clean up. Dang, somebody needs to take care of their tools. There's tools scattered everywhere. All right, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. See, I started working on it inside, made a heck of a mess, and then I realized it was nice outside, so I should go work on it outside. All right, that's all for this one. I'll get back on this Celica soon.